Hey everybody, happy Wednesday, happy International Self-Care Day. I'm checking in with you for my weekly check-in this week. How are you doing? How's your week going? Have you taken a little bit of time during this week to just take care of you? You know, on a side note, before I get into my check-in, you can follow along on my Instagram today. I'm going to post a lot about self-care. And I'd love to know in the comments below what you do to take some time out of the day just for you. So moving on, next topic. I was struggling to find the topic that I wanted to talk about today. I have this list of content that I want to get through, but I like for my topics to come naturally to me as I'm living my life. And for those of you who follow me on Instagram, you know that I've started to post once a day, what you can do to make you feel better about yourself. And today's tip happens to be to take a selfie. And on top of that, as I opened my notebook last night to take notes, homework that my life coach gave me a while back fell out of my notebook. And can you guess the topic? It was my relationship with physical activity and loving my body. So I was like, oh, this is a sign. This is what I should do my topic on. And it also just happens to be International Self-Care Day. So I feel like it all goes together. So let's start from the beginning. Question number 1 on the homework is, what is a story you tell yourself about physical activity? For me, physical activity was something I thought I was not made for. And I usually counted myself out before I even began whatever that physical activity was. Question number 2, when I set physical goals, how do I feel? Defeated. Usually defeated is the first word that comes to mind, mostly because I've already counted myself out, but also because I don't have any faith in myself, or didn't anyways, to see myself see that goal through. So before I move forward, how many of you have felt this way? How many of you look in the mirror and wish you could change what you see? This time last year, if I had asked myself this question, I would have definitely raised my hand. But now when I look in the mirror, I see a hardworking, beautiful, badass mom, wife, daughter, sister, friend. This is what I see when I look in the mirror. But it took me a while to get to that point, and I still have to give myself pep talks every morning. I always take a minute every single morning to look at myself in the mirror and just appreciate this body that I'm in right now. I want to appreciate where it's been, what it's gone through, where it's going, and where it is today. It might not be ideal, but it's me, and for me, I'm enough. So, when I start to think about where my body is going in the future, I start to think, how can I tackle my negative thinking and feeling on physical activity? For me, I focus and mostly write down a lot, because to me, it's more powerful when it's in words than when it's written. The following, I start to think to myself, physical activity increases my quality of life. How? Energy level, happiness, health, sleeping better. I'm more confident. I might not be making huge, drastic physical changes, but I know that I'm doing something. And that right there is a mindset shift. It changes my relationship with physical activity. It changes my relationship with my body. And I remind myself how I feel post-workout. I jot down the excuses that I make so I don't fall into old habits, and I rewrite my story. I rewrite my relationship with physical activity. The story changes. I become someone who loves their body, someone who's proud of their body, someone who pushes for physical activity, even if it's just for 5 minutes a day, because I want more for me. I want to set an example for my son. I want to be proud of myself, and most of all, because I'm worth it. I'm worth the time. So how about you? What's your relationship with physical activity? What's your relationship with your body? Comment below, share it, like it. I want to know what that is. Below are some of the questions from the homework that I had from my life coach, but if you want to see them all, you can shoot me over a message. And not only will I share the questions with you, but also share the answers that I gave as well. Again, thank you all for tuning in. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this topic. And if anybody hasn't told you recently, you are absolutely gorgeous. You are beautiful. You look wonderful. Love your body. It's the only one you've got, right? So have a great Wednesday. Take some time out, do something for yourself, and celebrate International Self-Care Day. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.